So, as you know, Mr. Hamilton has rejected our offer.
I was told by my husband that he will be starting his own church.
Yeah. We'll see how this goes.
All right, Tim, that is enough small talk. Let's get down to business, shall we? Laurel, do we have any new prospects of candidates?
No, ma'am, not at this time.
I don't understand it. Why don't we have a new preacher by now?
I can go back to preaching if you want me to.
What is it, Brad?
I don't mean to offend you, but don't you think Tim should just go back to preaching?
Look at him. He's old. No. We need someone who's not going to bore the congregation.
I mean, as him being the president.
No. Just stop. Stop your comment right there. Okay, we're doing things my way.
Sounds like Jezebel in the Bible trying to do things her way.
What was that, Laurel?
Nothing.
She said, you sound like Jezebel from the Bible. Wanting things to go your way.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, the two of you can just leave this meeting right now. You see, we need mature adults for meetings like this, not little kids. All right. Let's continue on, shall we?
So we can talk about what happened yesterday?
There's nothing to talk about, April.
You have an unborn child to think about here.
I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked him at the meeting. Since when did preaching become about money?
This is going to give us opportunity to get caught up in our bills and to prepare ourselves for the baby.
I get it. You want the baby to have everything he or she needs, but my God shall supply all our needs.
Why can't you just preach without talking about sin?
That's like saying, let the person drown in the water, but you have a life jacket to help save them.
What if they allowed you to preach the way you were brought up? Would you take the deal then?
I'm pretty sure I made it clear to them I didn't want the deal.
What if you talked to Luke about considering coming back as your right-hand man?
April, please. Just let me continue to prepare my sermon.
Okay, fine.
We'll get the right guy to preach. Don't worry about it.
I can convince my husband to talk to Mr. Hamilton.
Is that possible?
Yes, it's possible. They're supposed to be meeting up this
Tim.
morning.
Would you care to share with me what you were discussing?
I was just telling him how we'd find the right guy to preach.
Look, Tim, you may be the president, but I'm in charge of things.
Look, Karen, I will sit you down from this board.
Well, look at that. Somebody finally decided to use some authority. But you know, Tim, let's not forget how you came to have a seat on this board and how you came to become president.
I earned a seat on this board respectfully.
You sure about that? Let's not go pulling any skeletons out of closets.
Let's take 5.
Sure thing, Mr. President. I'll still be here. Mrs. Jefferson, can I have a word with you, please?
Sure.
Mrs. Jefferson, your husband seems to be on the side of Mr. Hamilton.
Yes, I know.
Now I want you to listen. I can either make your life miserable by you not having a seat on the board, or you can be perfectly happy if you can get your husband to have Mr. Hamilton preach here.
What makes him so special?
Well, he's drawn a big crowd by his way of preaching, and we need a new face.
I don't mean to be rude, but what happened to your last preacher?
Oh, he got too old. And we need a fresh face.
But you stated that they can't preach on sin.
Yes, but I have a bigger, better offer.
How much is this offer?
Well, I'm going to start at 50 million. And if he doesn't bite the bait, I'll go up to 75.
Whoa. Let's be realistic here. You have 75 million just laying around.
Of course we do. It's called We Ask the Congregation for Money. How else do you think we get all of the money?
Hey, Lauren, are you coming?
Yeah. I'm coming.
Remember what I said.
April, heading out to meet up with Luke.